Hey guys, how's it going? It's the animeoveranalyst here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Daddyphatsnaps' original song called Who Am I featuring Ghen. So, before I begin, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I'm going to be doing a Nerdcore reaction stream here on YouTube later today at 6 p.m. Central Time, so you can come hang out with me. We'll be doing a lot of reactions, including Breeding Boys Isekai Quartet here. I've got Jamar Rose's Ember. I'm going to make sure this isn't playing. And so we'll be doing a whole lot more because a lot of music is dropping today. And so I'm going to do a whole lot of them at once and then post the clips throughout the week. Now, before we begin, I also want to shout out anyone who's credited. You know, DPS doing all of his rapping, mixing, mastering, all that. Chorus by Ghen, of course, and editing and filming by Internet City. Interesting. That's Mikey. And Internet Aaron and Internet Mike? Yeah. So that's really cool. I'm excited. We're going to see what this is. This is DPS's own little thing, so I'm proud of him for being able to get this out.
Just keep at it. You know, a lot of the times, a lot of people will be telling you...
Is that a younger version of DPS?
You know, you can't do this, you're too short, whatever. I've been through all of it. You just got to keep believing in what you believe.
Internet City presents. That's cool. Oh, that is cool. Wow.
And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where.
Wow, I'm loving the drone shots.
And I gotta wait. There's no other option. My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to be pausing a lot because this is very instrumental-esque, and I love hearing like these kind of more instrumental-heavy songs. And we got off with this kind of slow, kind of jazzy vibe, kind of going back to soul. And that's very important because from just going off the title, Who Am I? This is going to be a very self-reflective song from DPS. I think he's been stating on Twitter how he really wants to go back to his roots. And so I'm liking the kind of soul jazzy vibe. You know, we have the saxophone coming in the back here that just really gives it that classical feel to the song. You know, we don't have any of that like electrical synthesizer at all. It's very pure instrumental. And I love that. And my guess is, as the rap progresses, DPS is going to be using more like new age sounds. And it's going to be kind of a transition from this is who he was to who he is today. That's kind of my prediction. Also, I'm loving the chorus. Just loving the whole I'm going to my destiny type of feel.
My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me. And I'm on my way, on my way.
Oh man, I love that sax.
On my way.
He's just
so
out.
busy thinking about the stars when I'm in my room. I wonder if I lined it up, could I hit the moon? Too many people looking up but never hit the roof, so I keep my head down, planning out a different route. Always been the underdog.
Already, right off the bat, he's talking about how he's always like picturing a dream. He's like, I want to be there. I want to be there. How do I get there? And I love that because that's something that everyone should have an aspiration for. They should have a dream of and wanting to try and figure out how to get there. And a lot of what life is just trying to figure out how to go against all the elements that are trying to prevent you from achieving that dream. And so I'm liking just right off the bat, I want to align the stars to see if I can reach the moon. just love that whole concept, and he's just like, even the cinematography, like the whole structure of this music video is just amazing.
In my room, I wonder if I lined it up, could I hit the moon? Too many people looking up but never hit the roof, so I keep my head down, planning out a different route. Always been the underdog, never fit a group, and I walked in others' paths, didn't fit the shoes. Yeah, I grew up in the hood but didn't look it fair skin, so when I was on the block it wasn't with a crew. Wasn't blessed with opportunity. The biggest breakthroughs in my life came from losing sleep. And even though I'm from the beach where the shooters be, I promise if you come corrected, I would rather shoot the breeze. They never tell you what you give to pursue your dreams, how your best friend is becoming your computer screen. I always feel like every moment that I spend away is taken from the vision of what life for me can truly be. And I ain't worried about the cloud and the jewel.
I almost feel that myself, honestly. Like, and I hate to kind of put myself in DPS's shoes, but that's also kind of the point of music. It's to create a way to connect with other people. And like the line that got me like immediately was, I wonder if my best friend is my computer screen. Because, DPS is literally spending like hours and hours a day. Like, I think like for the Rengoku track or some of his tracks, he would like lock himself in his room for 80 hours straight trying to fine-tune the song till it's what he thinks is perfect or the closest to perfect. And that's very draining on just human psychology because you're not interacting with other human beings. And I feel that personally myself. I don't really go out and interact with people very much. I'm mainly here doing my YouTube stuff a lot. And yeah, it's very taxing on the mentality. So I kind of connect with that whole, like, I'm wanting to achieve my dreams. I'm wanting to become the best. But what am I losing in the process? Am I losing a part of myself? And I liking how this whole song is really just a self-reflection. So really, really, really liking it.
Really, I just want my son to know there's always food to eat. Cause when you stacking up the bread, you got options that I didn't have. So it ain't nothing when you want the gluten-free. And God, he told me in the end, it's just you and me. So I'll be steady dotting I's and it's to a T. But in my mind, I'm still a child running through the streets, lonely in my room while my mind wanders through a dream.
And I don't know where
Wow.
I'm going, but I know where I've been. And I gotta wait, there's no other option. My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me.
And you notice, once again, in this hook, we're getting some of the more newer age sounds. It's the same verse, but like I said earlier, when we were having the more jazzy feel, we still have the kind of jazzy feel here, but it feels like it has a lot more modern instrumentals. We don't have the saxophone. Instead, we have this kind of synthesizer coming in. So that's just really cool. Just really kind of showing the progression, going from old to new. So really, really liking that transfer.
They always told me who I couldn't be. Too short, so you'll never make it to a team. Yeah, you made it, but you'll never make it to a Division I college. Oh, you made it? Well, it ain't the league. Heard you started making music, you ain't making cheese. Or you started making money, you ain't raking cheese. Well, people ain't about to listen, you're just taking themes. Or you're making streams, that ain't music, you just making memes. I don't need your blessing on my grind, went from peddling to peddling. Dog in this world, in its mysteries I'm meddling. Went from having metal in my hand, now I'm meddling. Pilgrim in this world, ain't no place I'm ever settling. And neither should you, it be the one standing still to minimize what you do and criticize how you move. Say they doing big, but I'm squinting eyes at the proof. Keep spinning lines, I'll be spinning lines in the booth. So if I come off as pretentious, well, I just wanted them
to be spitting lines in the booth. That whole mentality of people, like I said earlier, where the people are going against his dream. Like I said, the whole point of countless living is to trying to achieve your dream and then trying to push against the resistance. And he's literally talking about the resistance here, about people who say, oh, you're too short to be on a basketball team, or, oh, you're using music, you're not going to be making enough money, or, I see you're streaming, but that's all just memeing, that's not going to get you anywhere. Just that whole negative aspect. And so I'm really liking how he's still pushing forward, because DPS is one of the most successful musicians in nerdcore. And I really think this song's important because it's really showing how to really just live life in general. Even if you just take the song completely out of context and just talk about life, that's really what this song boils down to. It's just how to live your life to the best you can. And I love that.
To know that I can see they're venomous. I can see the hate, and it's coursing through the fangs and the sentences. It saddens me, cause even to this date I've been generous. I'm battling myself every day, and it's strenuous, so I don't really see any mates as competitors. I miss living every day like it's the end of this, and sitting in this cave I like to reminisce.
And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been.
And now we're going back to the soul vibe here with the choir. I like that.
There's no other option. My destiny, my destination's waiting for me, waiting on me. I'm on my way, on my way.
Wow. That was just really fantastic production everywhere. Shout out to Internet City for making this music video. That was just fantastic. Fantastic all around. DPS is just a legend. Like, I always feel stupid whenever reacting to DPS because the way that he spits and the way he flows and everything is just way above my head a lot of the time. But I love how he came through with this type of song where it's just more central. It's really, really fascinating, and I love it when artists do this and they feel confident in doing this type of stuff and exposing themselves a little bit. We're literally seeing him going through depression, which is vulnerable. He's letting himself be a little bit vulnerable, and I appreciate that a lot. So just major shout out to DPS. I hope you keep on going. I doubt you're going to be seeing this reaction, but big fan of yours, and just keep on pushing, man. I'm really proud of you, as just coming from a fan standpoint, if that means anything. Anyways, I'm the Animeoveranalyst, and I hope to be seeing you later today at 6 p.m. for my Nerdcore reaction stream. Peace.